Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna show you 10 tips that will make you a much better Blocks.io player. Let's dive right into the video. A great part of Blocks.io is placing stuff in chests. Whether you're in Bed Wars and place stuff in your Moonstone chest to keep them, or you're just in survival and you wanna place stuff in your chest. So I'm going to show you a way that you can place them faster. So when you open your chest, normally you would drag your items in it. But if you press shift and just click on the item will automatically appear in the chest. This is very helpful in Bed Wars and in survival. If you are being chased in survival and you run into a forest like this, find trees like this one and jump under it. This is called the head hitter technique and will make you much faster, and you can escape the person that is chasing you. Whenever you start playing survival Blocks.io, the first step is to cut down a tree and get wood. But when you got your wood, you don't want to craft any of these items except the wood pickaxe. It's the only wooden tool you're gonna need. All the other tools are barely faster than hand. Like, look at this axe, and look, this is my hand. It's barely any faster. And the first step you need to do is like get stone. So after you got your stone, you can start making the other tools. Actually, you should start making the other tools. Like, you should make like all the other things, like the hoe, the pickaxe, the axe, etc. Alright, so if you are in a hole like this, and this like you have a secret base here, and you want to put ladders here, you should never place them like this. Like this, you will go very slow. Now you might think this is fast, but you should actually place them like this in the corner as shown. This will make you much faster. Like, check this out. There. So this is how I normally go up. It's pretty fast, it's nice because it's either ladder. But now this is how I go in corners. It's much faster. And by the way, if you want to like economize with your ladder, you can just grab a vine, and if you have a block, and here if I have a block, it will automatically grow in time, so you can have infinite fans without having to go and get many trees. If you're playing on a survival server, you want to place a protector to protect your base. So the first thing you should do is like place it underground, and then place a block on top of it, and then like know the borders. So you'll get this message entering your protected chunk, and like you should go until you see this message exiting your protected chunk. And on the last protected chunk you place like a block, and you should do this like on every side, so that like you know the borders of your protector and you know where to place your base. Like, if you want your home to be in the middle, and then on the side you want to have a farm, that way you can like decide. A great part of Blocks.io is mining to get ores and loot. So when you find an ore like this, don't just mine the ore and stop. Mine the ore, mine the blocks next to it, because you might find other ores like this. This is like really helpful. So you might find a huge vein, like here there's a big vein. You mine next to it to make sure above, under, on the sides. That way you can like get an ore in one trip, many ores in like one trip. You don't have to go and like, oh, I got this ore and now I go there. No, you get many ores. plus you get extra messy stone, which is like okay, you can use it for building. So if you are on a Blocks.io server and want to make a water elevator for your base, you should never get the water from the river here, like this, because it really ruins the aesthetic to just see chunks of water here and there. Instead, you should make a fat cactus farm by placing sand here and then placing fat cactus here. So eventually the fat cactus will grow and you will have infinite water just right next to your base, and you won't ruin the aesthetic to any other Blocks.io player. So if you are trying to get grass on a server for like your base or something like that, you should never like just mine it wherever everyone's walking. Instead, you should grab a pair of shears and then shear the grass. It will become dirt for a moment, then it will come back to grass. That way you have infinite grass in your just a little bit without ruining it for everyone else. So as I said before, the first step in a Blocks.io survival world is to get wood. So whenever you're mining a tree, just mine it like this, the whole thing, and let the sapling regrow. Do not destroy the sapling. But let's say you want to get the sapling for like your farm, your tree farm. So you destroy the sapling. But don't leave this floating abomination like this in the sky. Just get all the leaves, destroy them. I know it will fill your inventory with apples, but still it's disgusting to see these leaves floating in the air just like this. Alright, for now for my last tip. So if you've just came back from a mining trip and you've got some iron but not a lot, like just 15 or something, and you want to craft some armor to protect yourself from other players. So when you craft, you should craft iron chestplates and iron leggings, because those pieces protect you the most. So you shouldn't just craft iron boots, iron gauntlets, and the iron helmet. No, just even if you think that's better, no, a chestplate and the leggings are better. So anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope these tips really helped you. And like, subscribe, do all the good things. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.